you're not going to get that precision of the toes. In fact, we can still do little clicks and things, but I don't do an awful lot. You could get in here a little bit, you could get in the side a little bit, but it's just too hard to get anything of what I consider some of the most important areas with massage, which is all through here with oil. Okay. So it's more just general, you can hold pressure points though. Usually there's enough, it's not, it's not too slippery that you can't do things like holding 2 pressure points and moving them, or holding one and shaking them. It's still really good from the point of view of, a lot of people get, dry heels like I do. All this area, the oil is going to be nice and healthy for the skin. But some tools you could use, but the problem is holding those tools with oily hands makes it more easy to slip as well. So there's limitations. I will show you one tool, the triangle tool. Then something like this where you get a very good grip. That sort of grip is not going to slip so much. And then you can kind of move that tool into different spots, or even use it like this. But you can see how easy it is to slip. But it can feel really good just to get in there. And how does that feel, Art?
Yeah, it feels great.
And you can even do it in the heel. And again, like I say, you could come in here. So you can still do this part of the foot quite well with oil. Even that. But if I feel like he's tight here and I have it loosened here because that toe's curling in, that's where it becomes difficult. Okay. When we roll over this area across the front of the foot, I love using oil here. Okay. So we'll come to that in a minute. We'll have a go at his other leg. How you feeling, Art?
Yeah, I feel great.
Good. Again, tucking that into the bottom of his underwear, or undies as we say in Australia. Again, just, I'm using quite a bit of oil on his legs because he's got dry skin and he's got a reasonable amount of hair there that I don't want to pull. Again, we can really use our leg strength to get in there and create that more flowing effect up through the muscles. Rather than just using my hands like this, I come from my legs. You're not feeling any of those hairs being pulled, are you, Art?
No.
Okay, good. And I can come in and do, then I could even lift his leg up and get really into these ankle points. Feels quite nice to use a bit of oil with this. And caressing through here. These, I call them the treasure trove points.
Oh.
So we could kind of just give him a little bit of, it wakes him up a little bit in case he's going to sleep. Did you feel that sort of awakening feeling with those points?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Bit of a shake, a nice caress. Can you feel this kind of caressing motion that I'm doing here, Art? That's Canadian for yes, I can feel it. And we can come up with the Achilles. This is like a enhanced version of a deep tissue massage where you can get quite deep still with oil. How does this feel through here, Art? Good? About a 10?
Oh, yeah, almost.
Yeah. and really get into where that Achilles band starts in here. And as I say, you can get into the heel. This would be where I'd use a tool in here as well. So you can even, you can go pretty hard. Like this doesn't really hurt, does it, Art?
No, it's pretty thick there.
Yeah, thick skin. Or we could use this one, like I say, just to sort of move up there, but I haven't put oil here yet. I'll come up here a little bit. Say I can put the leg like this and then get right into here. Or knuckles. Good technique for a lot of people that like footballers and stuff as well. That can support that knuckle. How's that pressure?
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Get tight in there. You can see how tight he is through that area. Okay, so, and already I'm feeling that oil starting to absorb into him. Again, you can make this pressure lighter if you want more, like a more relaxing, more close to a traditional Swedish type of massage. It would be this sort of pressure. And in the calves, sometimes that's just a good pressure to use because they can be quite sensitive. And again, getting some of that oil into this foot. Very tight in the bottom here. Again, I can use a tool. But I can't always get the origins of this out because it's going to be in these toes. So I don't want to go too much. Do what I can, take away tension if it's going to come away. But you can see that's quite intense for him even if I'm going gentle. So I can also use this point. Or the edge to really caress this area here. Where these really tight in. And go really hard in the heels and it just generally feels good. That doesn't hurt at all, does it, Art?
No.
He's got obviously a point here. And that, if I was doing an oil massage, like for his first massage, that's where I might say, oh, look, I don't want to go too hard in here because the origins of it are here. Come back next time, we'll do some work with the chopsticks and we'll do the toes, okay? Now I'm gonna do some work on his arms.